my first official moto vlog, and I finally got my mic set up, so I hope the placement is good. I hope you guys can hear me. But yeah, as the title says, this is gonna be my Kawasaki Ninja 250 horror story. So what happened to me was, like most new drivers, most noobs and stuff, we want to get a new motorcycle. So what I wanted to do was find a sexy motorcycle, and the Kawasaki Ninja 250 to me was a beautiful motorcycle. Kawasaki Ninja 250R was my first motorcycle, and like most new drivers, I didn't know really what to look for as far as what's a good bike, what's not a good bike. So what I did a lot of research. But once I got in front of the bike, I didn't really look around too much as far as looking at the tires, looking at the chain, looking at anything leaking, stuff like that. So what happened was, I wound up buying what's called a lemon. I basically got a lemon for my first motorcycle because there was so many things wrong with it that it wasn't even worth having the bike any longer. It wasn't even worth having the bike for a long time. So what I did was, I enjoyed the bike for about 2 months. Then I got tired of it. But I first enjoyed the bike before I knew there was anything wrong with it. I had no idea it needed all this work. I had no idea it needed new fork seals because the forks were leaking. It needed a new rear brake because the rear brake was locked up, and I didn't even know while I was driving that I had a rear locked up brake. It needed new tires. Obviously, that I knew right off the bat because I could see. The electrical was a little messed up, so that right there was a problem. So what I did was I took it to my local mechanic, and he told me, he said, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you, the amount of work you're gonna need to get this bike up and running just to be able to pass inspection is gonna be about $1,500. So right away I was upset because I spent $2,000 on the bike, and now I need $1,500 worth of work. So I wasn't gonna spend $1,500 on the bike. So what he said was, I have a friend of mine that wants a 250R, but he wants it as a track bike. He wants to just fix it up and use it as a track bike. I could talk to him and see if he's willing to buy the bike off of you, and how much do you want for it. I was like, well, I would like to try to get back at least $1,500. I don't mind losing $500 off of it. So then he said, yeah, I'll talk to my friend and I'll see what he says about it. So he went to talk to his friend, and his friend had said that, yeah, you know what, yeah, I can't give him the $1,500 because I need to put a lot of work into it, but I could give him, I'll give him $1,000. So the guy told me, he said, yeah, I'll give you $1,000 for the bike. So I was happy about it. I said, sure, I'll take the $1,000. And they had a nice Honda cbr600rr at the dealer, and I was able to get it for a great deal. I spoke to the guy at the shop. He said, yeah, man, this is a great bike, and I already had about 2 months experience on the 250, which obviously is not a long time, but I kind of got tired of it. I mean, I know a lot of people say it's hard to get tired of a bike and you should learn more on it, learn the lean angles and all that stuff, but well, my main focus was the bike was going only 100 miles per hour, which was the max, and I wanted to be able to go a little bit faster just to be able to keep up with the rest of my friends, because I was the first one to buy a motorcycle, and then they all bought 600s and 1000s, and I was still on a 250. I said, oh, this is ridiculous. You gotta be able to get something a little bit faster just to be able to keep up with the pack. So I wound up getting this cbr600rr, and I love every bit of it, man. It goes as fast as I want it to go, and it's amazing. It's amazing. I love it. for 2 months, and I felt ready enough to go up to the 600. I got now, I'm at 600, and I'm very happy. But right now, this is more than enough power, and yeah, I'm in love with the bike. I have nothing bad to say about it. Great bike, bought it for a great price. I bought it at 13,000 miles. I'm going almost at 15,000 miles. So I've already put about 2,000 miles on the bike. And it's my first vlog, so it's not as easy as these guys make it look on YouTube, that's for sure. You gotta make sure you're concentrating, you know what you got to say, you know what you're talking about. It's a lot. It's really a lot. But yep, that's my Ninja 250 horror story. Thank you guys, and take care.